So good morning everyone. So right now I'm going to show you how to set up your CBT question so the system can accept it, you understand? So we have some guidelines, we have some process on how you can set up your questions so the system can accept it quickly, you get. So right now we start like this. Number one thing, you start with your numbering, and your numbering must be manual. You don't have to use the bullet points. Make sure your numberings are manual. So for example, I put in 1 and then put on the dots. The dots must be there after the 1. After the number, you must put in your dot there, then the space. And you can see once I type in my space, the processing system, the software called the word processing software immediately applies this numbering to it. And I don't want to add the bullet points. I want to make sure my numberings are all manual. If I do what is it now, sorry for the background noise, I'm currently outside. If I say what is it now and do enter, you can see now the numbering are being applied. And the goal here, we want to make sure these numberings are manual. We don't want the processor to give us the numbering. We want to make sure we input the numbering by ourselves. But right here, our word processor is giving us the numbering automatically, so you must try to avoid this. So I'm going to start again afresh. Okay. So I'm going to say put on the 1 again, and then what is it now? You can see the numbering has been applied. Just press the backspace on your keyboard, backspace. It has been removed. So I put in what is it now? What is it now? What is it now? I put in enter. You can see now the numbering are no more applied automatically again. Understand? So once you must take note of this, you must make sure that your numberings are not coming from your word processor. Make sure you are the one imputing the numberings manually. If you don't do it like this, the system won't accept your questions. Hope you get. So let's start right again. So I'm going to set the question now. Let's start again. 1. You can see numbering has been applied. Just press your backspace. Then you can input in your questions. For example, I'm going to type in, I'm going to say the ability of carbon. Let me just type this now to bond. Okay, so right now I'm done typing the questions. So the next thing for me to do now, I need to provide the options, right, to this question. So this is how we go about it. Understand? So on the next line, on the new line, you start like this. You put in the opening brackets. Sorry, the opening bracket. Oh, my keyboard is saying this. Okay, the opening bracket, then the option, currently option A, then you close the bracket again. Make sure it's closed, and then space, and then the option, and then the option itself. Just watch again. The option, like for example option A, the A itself must be in the bracket, and then you can type in your option. Understand? It's called catenation. So you can see these numberings are still being applied on the option, so we need to avoid that. Currently I am using Google Docs, not Microsoft Word instead. So you must try to make sure you avoid the automatic numbering. So I put in A, the option again. Make sure it's inside of a bracket. Once I put in space, like I can see the numbering has been applied. Just press your backspace key. The backspace is going to remove the numbering again and put in catenation. This is the first option. For option B, a new line, it must be inside of a bracket also. The option, you can see bonding. So also option C, also on a new line. Each option should be on a new line. Hope you get. So I'm going to put in the so I'm going to put in each of this option. Just follow this step and you'll be able to set your questions swiftly. So for option D, option D, we have carbon. Okay, and once you are done setting all the options, you can see how the options are. Each of the keyword, for example option A, the A must be inside of a parenthesis, and each option must be on a separate line. Hope you get. And for the answer now, I want to pick the option that is the correct answer. You get. So the answers that we put in the answer, open the parenthesis also, ANX, short for answer. The answer must also be inside of this bracket, and then you can put in your answer, which is, it could be A, it could be B, it could be B, it could be C. Currently the answer to this question is A. So we said the answer is A. So this is how you set your questions for the CBT software to accept it. First of all, you start With the numbering, I told you that the numbering must be manually set by you. You don't have to put in number 1 and when you press enter 2 comes up. No, you have to make sure that the numbering is manually set by you. Understand? And as for the options, each of the options will all be on a single line, and the option key, this A, B, C, they must all be inside of a bracket. And as for your answer, it must also be inside of a bracket, and then the option keyword, which is currently A, it could be B, it could be C. You understand? Currently the answer to this is A. You understand? So for question 2, we continue in that sequence. We put in 2, you understand, and then your question, and then your option, and the answer. So this is how you keep on typing it so you are done setting your questions. So I hope you really enjoyed. I hope you really gained some value from this. Thank you for watching. Till we meet again.